to my channel. I'm Tiffany May and this is Tiffany May Plans. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today we are planning another spread in my creative journal and we are going very fall with this theme. I have a whole bunch of stickers here that I'm going to put together. I have some washi tape, I have my cutting mat, I have my journal, I have my off-brand gyro cut, I've got scissors, I've got some PET tape that's a coffee themed one that I thought I may be pulling in some of later on once I get the theme down, but we're just gonna start. So a lot of these stickers I got at Hobby Lobby. This one is so old I don't remember where it came from. So I brought this set out. This is part of the 20-piece set that I got off of Amazon, but this one has a lot of the fall colors. So I'm thinking we're going to stick with using this one the most. I'm thinking we're going to go along the front edge and the back edge, maybe with this brown, and just do a double row of that and then go from there. But trying not to buy anything new right now. So I'm going to actually do a double row of this just to make it a little thicker. And this is the front side, which I normally start at the back, but I'm going to just go with it. And I'm trying to just make sure it gets, so it's just touching each other. There we go. That looks good. And I have been loving writing in the past couple weeks that I did with you all last week. Our pages, which we go 1, 2, 3 to our back page. And we're going to put our washi down on the back here. And that way everything else will be laying onto our washi. Okay. And I mean, if it goes over a little bit, I can, whoops, always trim along the edge. I'm gonna go and slide it right up along. Try and get it as close as we can. If it does go over a little bit, that's okay. All right, so that is our first color. And we'll trim, whoa, throwing everything. We will trim this up. We did pretty good. Doesn't look like we went too far over on this last page here. I want it to go in enough for the leaves to lay onto the brown. So I think we're going to do one more strip here and get it as close as I can. And just lightly tap it down. Well, that doesn't work so well, does it? There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, now, sorry, I'm just using the weight of these stickers. Now I think we can go a little better. So we'll take this one here, and we'll go like that. And then we'll do I want to get ones that are all similar in shape. But I want to try and get the colors a little different. Maybe I'll go this way with this one. And then we'll do a brown one. Then go to this big gold one. We'll go way out again. And then maybe we'll do this reddish one. And then finish with another brown one. There we go. All right, I like that. And we can actually use some of these little pieces in here. As accents. We've got this cute berry cluster that we could have coming out over here. And we've got this green little acorn. Could actually put that right in there. I like that. And we've got these gold fan leaves. And you can hear my boyfriend again. I'm not sure if you guys are hearing that or not, but I can hear him. I'll put that one along there. Maybe we'll do this fan one in here. And I can still have plenty of room to write in here. All right. Move the scissors out of the way, and we're going to bring my cutting mat up. Now I am just getting used to using this cutter, so bear with me. But I think I'm going to come in . Let's see. I want to make that come in just like that. Sorry, I am going to have to spin this. So sorry, so sorry. Let's make sure I'm still in frame. Okay. Because it's easier if you pull towards yourself. I think I am just, and I am left-handed. I am just going to make this go in like this so that I can get around my stickers here. And go around the edges of each one. Okay, I'm gonna cut in. Oops. It is much easier for me to pull up for some reason. I'm not sure why. Than it is for me to pull down. Okay, let's see how we did here. there is this little section in there, but that looks good. I don't know if it gets caught on my, because the cutting mat is new. Let me clean that up. Okay. There we go. I'll trim this a little closer. I can get that with my scissors, I think. Going in a little bit right there. Okay. All right. I think this one, sorry, I'm trying to keep my head out of frame while I do this cutting. Get that a little closer there. Okay. All right, back down there. So we have our front side there on the brown, which looks rather well. Now we will go over here. I'm just going to use the back side of my cutting mat so you guys can see the edge there. And we're just going to go with the second sheet of stickers and just try and match up what I did for this side. So we've got that one. We've got the big red one. Yeah, the big red one that we've got sticking out here. Okay, then we've got the gold one coming this way. Okay, then we've got another brown one, and that one is sticking up this way. And then we've got the other orangey red one, and that one I have going this way. And then we've got the acorn, this little guy right in here. And then we've got this thin leaf that we're going to put right there. And then we've got a big oak leaf, which I think we're going to have to go this way. Ooh, I didn't think about this one. Okay. Maybe use a different one. Maybe we'll use this one. And that one's pretty good there. Okay. So we'll put this one back here. And then just like we did with the last one, I'm just gonna fill it in with a few others. Get some of the berries in here. Cute. Maybe the golden acorn right in here. All right, I like that. That's cute. So that's going to be our first strip. So all of this part here is going to get cut into a straight line. Okay. And I'm going to go to right about there. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut this right up in a straight line. And it's really good to get a pair of small scissors that you can do like the fine detail cuts with, just because they get in a little better to the detail work. Okay, and then until this washi. Okay, I like that. And we're going to do our washi right on the back side here and line that up right along the edge. Okay. And I always leave a bit of an overhang just to make sure that I can line them up. Because this side is getting to be so thick, it does give it a little bubble sometimes, trying to line them up. But you just do the best you can. And again, I'm just trying to make them touch, just to give me that line. Okay. Oops, I always seem to pull it. All right, I'm gonna just trim it off here. And I just stick my little pieces on the edge. See how it gives it a bubble in the page? So just smooth it the best you can. There we go. And that page is now done. And then we're going to go to our next Dutch door. And I think we're going to use the sunflowers to do this last one. And again, this was 2 sheets of sunflowers. This was from well, actually 2 years ago, fall. So I'm not sure if they still carry this, but this was from Hobby Lobby. So you can go and check it out. It was in their fall area. And it's got the 2 sheets. So we'll put one aside and we'll just use one for the moment. And again, I'm just gonna go and see if I can get them lined up right along the edge here. And I do want to leave a little bit of space in between each one. And I'm using the edge right here. I can see through it. I don't know if it comes through on camera, but that's why I'm pushing down. I can see the edge of the paper, and I'm just trying to get sunflowers lined along that edge. Just so we have a bit of an overhang. And I think that's good. Okay, and then we'll take our cutting mat again and put it through. And our gyro cut, sorry for the squeaky chair again. I am going to spin this around because that seemed to work easier for me last time because I am left-handed. I think we're gonna cut, oh sorry, shaky camera, right along there. And I'm gonna go around in a bubble, just going around the flower. as best I can. Okay, and then we're going to go down and around the next one. And we're going to go up in between each one so that we can get them cut out. And I'm just leaving a little bit of space in between each. Okay. Okay, let's see how we did here. Trying to make sure. Oops, we got a little piece there. There we go. A little frayed edge here. Okay, we'll take our scrap and move that over. Let's swing this around. Sorry if I went a little fast there. We'll just pull that off there. Okay, so that gives us our first side. And then again, I'm just going to switch this over to the back so we can just go ahead down and put sunflowers on this side. And I probably should have put some washi tape down underneath it, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead with this because it would have shown underneath the flowers, and I'm not sure I would have liked that. Might be able to go around the flowers with some though, so we'll try it. Okay, and the last one. There we go. That looks great. And that gives us our tabs for, I have this Neutral Basics by Calivo Plan, and I will see if I can pull in some of these. I have used this book a lot, so I'm not sure what I have left. 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 big boxes in the gray. Let's see. I have some small boxes and 3 big boxes in this gray. I've got a bunch of these that are tan. I think we're going to use some of these. So I'll put, I think we're going to do one up here for Monday. Just like that. And sorry, I gotta open this package. They do feel super gummy, so hopefully they will stay down. And I'm gonna put this autumn banner right across here. We'll do this basket of fruit down here as well. That's cute. Use another small box for. Right like that. And I think I might put, this is the Wrong Girl sticker book. It had over 175 hand-drawn stickers. I do not have much left in this, but I thought maybe we could take a couple of the girls that look like they are dressed for autumn. Like this girl right here looks cute. And I thought maybe we could stick a couple of girls in here as well. Wednesday, we'll just put a box, maybe like this. Let's do the pumpkins. And we'll stick the pumpkins on the box. That's cute. And maybe do a couple of leaves down. And an acorn. That's cute, like that. And this will be Thursday. So we'll do another box like that. Since we did this one long ways, we'll do that one long ways. We'll do this planter right here. We'll do this cute apple jam up on the box. I like that. And this is Saturday and Sunday. So we can just put the sticker on Saturday. And I'm gonna use the large box on Sunday. And pick out another girl. I love this one right here. She looks totally comfy. We're gonna put her right on top of that box. And this one here, because Saturday and Sunday are our normal days off, she's gonna be chilling up here. And I think we'll put a couple of leaves. Fallen by her. And we'll do another set of pumpkins over here. Sunday's actually the day I do most of the chores and housework, but we'll put it as a relaxing type day. So let's look back and see. We can move this book. So we have our first full day of autumn, our Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wow, I just messed that all up, didn't I? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I need another box. I thought this was my Sunday. Oh my. So messed up. Okay. We need another box. And some more girls. And more decor. Okay. Let's see what we have to use, because I don't think I have any more big boxes. I have a long box. Oh, not in this one. Okay. So we have squares. So we'll put a we're going long ways here. And we have these two. That we're going to put a couple of them here. So I have one here, and we'll do one going off of it here, just like that. And we can put another basket of the sunflowers if we can get this one off. Okay, we can put that up in the middle up here. Great, and then we'll put maybe an apple pie over here. There we go.